Like, I made a Snap account for Gotham Chess because I'm gonna start posting more. It started recommending me people that I knew when I was like 11. Social media is terrifying. Terrifying. You're like, I didn't want, you know, you get to an age, and if you feel this way, you get to like 28, and you're like, I don't want to remember my middle school years. I don't want to. I literally would prefer not to remember any of those people. Because you were just a different person. You probably did a lot of stupid things. Now you're an adult. But it's really weird because you could be an adult, and yet part of you still kind of feels like it was just yesterday that you were in middle school. You like haven't moved on fully mentally. And it's a really weird feeling, you know? It's like a really, really strange feeling. Like, anyway, it's Title Tuesday. Game number 1, I'm going for my true and tried, my patented, you know, bishop to h3. My opponent is playing super fast. We've traded knights. I still have this pressure on the king. Queen a4 check is a possibility. e4 is also a move. I like to play h5 here. Yeah, against this, taking is actually probably fine. But I'm gonna go back. I think maybe my opponent will play f5 to try to disconnect my pieces. Then I guess I have to take. And then it's a mess. I mean, yeah, then it's just a mess. Okay, maybe bishop g4 as well. Let's trade. h4 is probably still pretty within reason. I'm gonna play it. If take, the queen can't really go here. Okay, g4 themselves, so I definitely have to push the pawn there to force the king back. Now I don't really know what to do. I can take. I can put the bishop on e5. Maybe knight f6, knight d7. Like, there's a lot of obscure possibilities here. You know, I gotta tell you, by the speed at which my opponent is playing, I have a really bad feeling about this game. Like, I just feel like I'm playing some uber confident, like, 11-year-old, and my time on this earth is limited. Like, I do not feel very good about this. Trying to figure out if this is a good or a bad move for white, and I still can't decide. I think it's probably a bad move because it just allows me to reroute. I like that they're finally thinking. That kind of puts me a little bit more at ease. This is designed to take space, but also to maybe like bait my opponent into taking, which would obviously relieve me of a lot of pressure in the center. This was a very interesting way that my opponent decided to play this position. Sometimes you don't just get to checkmate somebody. Okay, so my opponent played the entire opening completely instantly and now is thinking for over 1 minute. Over 1 minute now. Just absolutely flabbergasted by this move. Okay. Guess they're trying to take, right? Trying to take. I can take. I will take. Because now my opponent can go queen f5, but then we're going to trade queens and I won't get mated. And this way they can't open up the position for their queen to checkmate me. So kind of want to go a6, but am I really... I don't think I'm that concerned about knight b5, to be honest. Like, I'll just go here and here. I don't really... The knight on b5 is not that scary. g5, knight d7. I mean, the only question is f6 any good? And I don't think it is, but it looks terrifying, but... I don't know what that does. Still kind of want to play a6, but I think it might be time to castle. Yeah, I mean, I got to get my king out of the middle or I'm going to lose. So here, I'll play a6 to stop knight. I mean, I'm getting outplayed by 2200. Like, it's, you know, your typical Tuesday. Gonna go here. So that knight d7, my queen is now protecting the pawn. Well, now I'm probably gonna have to start. Yeah, I'm gonna, if I can trade the bishop and plop my knight into the center, I'm much better. Also, I can trade. Normally, that's a really bad decision. Okay, that's a weird move. Let's go here, because I think their bishop is much better than my bishop. I'm gonna go here, because I think I need to secure my bishop in the center, and then I'm, you know, if I'm gonna move something out that way, it will be my knight. Does that stop anything that I want to accomplish? I don't think so. Let's just play a waiting move. If b5, I'm gonna take. Okay, but this is fine for me. We're gonna trade some pieces, and my bishop is still very strong in the center. And that I probably will take with my... Oh man, that's really tough. I have no idea. I mean, this feels right, but then there might be some d6. Okay, I mean, I think my... Well, you can't really do that. Yeah, this is a very, very tough position. I have a passed pawn now, and this is still very restricting. That looks really wrong. I don't even know what that begins to do. I have a very funny tactic. I can play queen takes pawn. This is a really disgusting move. That's what I'm setting up. Yeah, I mean, very weird. I guess I'll just get my king off the file, but now obviously that wasn't the tactic anymore. They're trying to mate me, which, I mean, yeah, makes sense. Sorry, is this move not just completely winning? Isn't this mate and this a free rook? This is why this pawn is also so useful. Because now it's mate. I protect, I attack, and most importantly, I drink coffee or I'm gonna hate everybody. This was a really weird game. Really weird. I felt like I was playing a 3000 and a 2000 at the same time. So the question is, do I check and then take the rook, or do I just take the rook? Like, is there any big meta strat for why I would do either? I'm just gonna go here. And I actually don't even have to protect my rook. Let's just do a little flex. Look at this. I don't have to protect my rook. Haha, and my opponent loses. Yeah, I was definitely much worse. I mean, that was really just not good. Like, I think white had a pretty good position here. Yeah, it was 0.8. And f4, I think, was bad. Yeah, I should have taken. I should have taken. That's really interesting. Okay, I should have taken. I shouldn't have backed up. I don't know. It's round one. I was like, I wasn't trying to. I don't know. I gotta play better, though. Yeah, f5 was really silly to allow. This was all good. Then I was worse. c5 apparently is losing. What? e5? Take, g5, what's the big idea? Take. Oh, and I just can't defend my pawn. Okay, pog. Yeah, that's pog. Okay. Yeah, queen f3, take. Queen c7 is a mistake. I'm losing again. That was a really, really, really bad game. Yeah, like, what was bishop g3? Like, I don't... My opponent played, like, really well and really horribly at the same time. I don't know... I don't know. Anyway. It's life. It's life. I won. Barely.